Welcome to Thrumnal's video review of Transformers Prime RID Knockout. Let me zoom. Whoop, wrong way. There we go. Just show you what I did. I like how that just looks to me. That just screams more street. Yes, Evangelist, I'm using a word from you. Street. I like how the silver that I did here blends so nicely on the cut lines. I'm very proud of myself with that one. Silver blends in just nicely and goes in with that nice cut. I did not fudge with that. However, I started fudging with some of the stuff in the back. Like, oh, look at that! You know where the mufflers are. Golden back end of the car, brake lights, and blinkers. License plate. I'm going to get pulled over. No license plate. Rapid storage. That right there just screams, I couldn't. Jousting with a car. It's either that or he just installed Sirius satellite radio. I'm not sure. I wonder if he gets top 40s in there. Anyways, moving on. Now, transformation for this character is quite simple, thrilling, but the arms where you lose the thrill. First step that I like to do is to take this and make sure that's out of the way. You get stuck on the head. Second, I like to come back here and split the legs right away to rotate out these pads immediately. Not because I don't want to scratch the paint, but it kind of just looks funny. No, I'm kidding. Enough of that aside. And then go ahead and pop off the leg kibble here from the body. And do this on the other side. Pull there, because you've got these locking tabs. Now you can just go ahead and straighten out the legs. Then come in here gently so I don't scratch the paintwork because, well, quite frankly, I didn't clear coat them. Because my clear coat seems to turn these toys into stickiness. I've tried a couple other ones, but if anyone that, sees this and knows any actual good clear coats that don't make the figure sticky, cool. Comment, let me know. I gold detailed the side panels on the bottom of the shins as well, which overall makes the legs look really good. And yes, I paid attention enough to go around, but really, I don't want to make the hollow points look out, any worse, but there it is. Ooh, that came out a little crooked, but anyways, you don't store or you don't display your characters backwards, so I'm not too worried. Neither should anyone else. Now, to come in here, we come back this side and pull apart the roof. And it's okay because, see, again, people sit there and go, I like the arms. See, they don't do this. This part comes completely out and down so you can get a better of the character. So this way you can come out with this area here. I'm trying to remember. Give me a second. I just played with this morning before I went to work. Then went to work and forgot. Fold out the bumper and grill straight out. Separate the chest panel one good time. Rotate the shoulders so the wheels are pointing straight down. And do that again, so the shoulders clear. Straighten out the shoulders. Then this is where it gets weird. The arms straighten, and then rotate again. Not cool. Hand comes out. Closes on itself. Fist rotates. This is arm kibble. Straight down. It looks like a really not cut out version of Batman's forearm things. And again, come over here. Pull down here for the fist. Close the hand. Rotate the shoulders. And I know hold up the shoulder pads. I know I did that in a different order, but you know what? I don't care. Doesn't matter which order you do it in because it's flexible. And again, this is weird. Now, as you're bringing down the chest cavity, you need to make sure that the head, see, it doesn't always clear. You gotta push it out over this nub. This is a pain in the butt right here. Really, this right here is a pain in the tuchus. It has rubbed off many, many, many paint. Okay, fold this guy down here. There is a divot here and a hole where his belly button should be. And plug it right in there to make the crotch section. Flip down the side panels to make his belt. Although, I wanted to paint in here for the belt area to make this wrap around and look really cool with the gold and stuff. I'm not that good with a brush. Sorry. Oh, and if you wonder how I did these, no, I did not spray these. These are Elmer's Painters. They're non-toxic and basically washable. Not washable per se. They're acrylic. Once they get on a cloth material, it doesn't come off, but they have some really nice colors, and Walmart sells them for like really dirt cheap. They're like $3 a pen, and trust me, $10 a set of 5 online is kind of ridiculous with shipping. When I found out Walmart was selling them, I got ecstatic. Anyways, and then I went with this blondish gold hair, and I went in there and I actually did the smirk. Can we zoom? Can we focus? Focus. I kind of darkened up the smirk. All it was an etched area and painted in silver. I darkened it up just a little. Anyways. So, I have... Still can't figure out why they did this. Really? No. It is crap. Just because it can bend and it looks kind of nifty in car mode doesn't mean it's a good idea. Just because sticking my head out in the car while I'm driving is a good idea, a thought that occurs once in a while, just, to do an Ace Ventura thing, it's not a good idea. The cops tend to stop you once in a while. Or when they catch you. Anyways. So, my thoughts on him. Awesome. If they did paint jobs like this, even better. However, since I customized him myself, did the paint work on him myself, and the overall fun with the transformation, I mean, this guy has got ball joints and, awesome articulation in places, such as ball joints at the shoulders, swivel at the shoulders. You get the ball joint to stop moving. The shoulder pads do adjust. The rotation joint due to transformation in with the wheel. The dual joint in the elbow area. The turning joint in the forearm. The ball joint in the window/wrist section on both arms. So he can hold his staff and crisscross his arms as if he was, a magical genie of some kind. Whatever. So you can get some sort of really nifty poses with him. Like, homie, I bent my staff. No waist articulation, sad. But he does have the back and forth and the side to side with the leg. He's got more than 90 degree with the foot, the knee. He's got the twist in the upper thigh. He has the articulation in the foot, which is actually really cool because it's got the pivot and the ball joint. So he's got some really good foot range. So he can pull off some strange-ass poses that a mad scientist with a staff should. And he's got a stiff head ball jointish, although the springiness in his chest plate kind of makes him look like he's got breast issues sometimes. And the panels on his breast doesn't actually cooperate all the time. And when you put him in some poses, he kind of looks like, ta-da! Okay, enough imitating Prince. But anyways, overall, I recommend him. He's a great figure, plus, well, if you got Wheeljack, you gotta have a Decepticon sort of mad scientist myself. I just think that looks totally cool. So, this has been Thrumnal with Transformers Prime RID Knockout. And have yourselves a great one.